In this video, I'm going to show you how you can add audio to Google Slides. The one thing that you need to know when you add audio is that the files need to be stored in your Google Drive account. And Google Drive, they support the MP3 format and the WAV file. In this presentation, there are links to different voice recorders that you could use. You've got online voice recorder, beautiful audio editor, audio recorder Chrome extension. The two that I like are Cloud Audio Recorder because it saves directly to your Google Drive. And then I like Screencastify because I can edit it. So if I have a longer audio clip to add to a slide, I will use Screencastify, which seems weird because you're like, to add audio, it's a video recorder, but there is an option to download the audio only. So you can strip just the audio file from a Screencastify recording. If it's something short, I would do Cloud Audio Recorder. So let's fire up Cloud Audio Recorder. So the links are in this presentation for you. So it is a website. So this is what it looks like. There are always ads. Don't ever click on this stuff. You are just going to be doing this. You're just going to be playing in this area right here. I like that it has a pause because sometimes when you're recording, you may want to just hit pause and then think for a second, like what's the next thing you want to say or how do you want to say the next thing, and then click continue. So I'll show you what that looks like. So now I'm recording. I can tell the volume is kind of jumping all over. I can see how long it is. And then here I can pause. So it's stop. It's not recording anymore. And then I can continue to talk. And then when I'm ready and I'm finished, I'm going to click the stop button. And then I have two options. I can export it as an MP3 or as a WAV file. So I'm going to do MP3. And here is the wonderful save to Google Drive. That just saves a whole nother thing. I don't have to download it to my desktop, then upload it to Google Drive. It just goes straight there. So I'm just going to click Save to Google Drive and then Save to Google Drive. All right, so it's completed. I'm going to go to my drive, and I'm going to go to Recent. And here it is. I'm going to change the name. So I just right click on it, click rename. So I'm just going to put test audio so I know what it is. And then click OK. Before we add it to our slide, we want to make sure that everyone can listen to it, because there's nothing more frustrating when your students go to click on something, they can't access it. So we need to open up the sharing settings here. So I'm going to click on the test audio. I'm going to right click. I'm going to click on share. Now, if you notice, it's restricted. So I got to open that up. And I want to open it up further. So I want it to be anyone with the link can view or listen. So it doesn't say listen, but it says view. So that's what we want. Anyone with the link can view, and then you click done. All right, so now we can add this audio to our presentation. So we're going to go back up to where I want to add it. I want to add it on this slide, and I'm going to go to Insert and then Audio. The only option is to pull it from my Google Drive. I can't search the web. I can't upload from my computer. So you have to have it in your drive. So here's this test audio right here. So I'm going to click on that, and then I'm going to click select. All right. So it drops in this little icon right here, and it has my audio. So I'm going to play it real quick so you can hear. So now I'm recording. I can tell the volume is kind of jumping all over. All right, so that's my recording. I can make this little icon bigger so students can see it. When you add audio, it automatically pulls up these formatting options. And this is where you can choose how you want the students to interact with your audio. You could have it start playing on a click where the students have to click on that icon, or you can have it start automatically. You could adjust the volume. You could hide that icon when you're presenting. You could loop the audio, so like the directions just keep playing over and over and over. And you can stop on the slide change. As soon as you go to the next slide in the presentation, that audio will stop. All right, so I've got it playing on a click. I want to stop. I'm not going to loop the audio. I could if I want to, so you can have multiple things. So this is a little trick, is you don't have to keep this default icon. You can change this image. It is an image. So what I did is I gave you guys a bunch of fun GIFs just for you. So these images you could put in replace of this image here. And let me show you how to do that. To change this image, you're going to right click and choose replace image. And I'm going to do it by URL. But you could just upload an image from your computer. You could search the web if you have something on the drive. But I'm going to do by URL. So to do that, I'm going to go back and I'm going to choose one of these. So I'm going to do tap to listen. So this is the URL for this object. So if I click on this, it'll pop up the URL. And I'm going to click that copy the link. I'm going to go back here, right click on the image, replace image by URL, and then paste that URL. And here it is. I like it. I'm going to click replace. So now it's real obvious to the students that they need to tap here to listen to the audio. So that's just another way you make your slides a little bit more interactive, a little bit more dynamic for our students. It is, of course, not necessary to change that image, but I was so excited when I found out that I could, that I wanted to share that with you guys too. So those are a bunch of images you can use if you would want to. There's a ton on the web too. So that's how you add audio to Google Slides. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions or make an appointment with me and we can talk about how to add audio to your Google Slides or anything tech related. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.